So tell me what it is that you want that you don't have.
Well, I'd like to be more consistently here. I'd like to really get on a. I'd like to just, and I know it's not probably ever maybe possible, but because it's so improbable and so impossible, I'd just like to really see how long I could last as being really here, really in it, really alive in the moment. And you see people, I like to live to be old, so I think I have a chance. That'd be my only chance. It's like, a golfer wants to shoot his age. I better live to be 100 because that's my only shot, right?
No.
So
that's one of my great dreams too. But go ahead. So you want?
So I'd like to just be more here all the time, and I'd like to see what I could get done, what I could do if I really didn't cloud myself with automatic. If I were able to not get distracted, to not change channels in my mind and body. So I were just, I'm my own channel. I was just really here and always with you. That you could look at me and go, okay, he's there. There's someone there, and I could. How it is when you look in the mirror, you don't think about it, but you look in the mirror and you go, oh, sure, there's that guy. And you catch yourself like what you were, the state you were in when you looked in the mirror. And then you can make a face and kind of toughen yourself up or handsome yourself up or whatever you do. But when you catch yourself in that mirror, you see the state you're in. Are you happy? Are you sad? Are you confident? Are you rosy? Are you beleaguered? Are you here? And most of the time you're not. You're just like, oh. It's almost like you want to look away because it's like that's not me there. That's what I'm doing right now, but that's not necessarily me.
What's necessary for you to get there?
Well, it's all contained in your body, everything you got, your mind, your spirit, your soul, your emotions. It's all contained in your body. All the prospects, all the chances you ever have. I keep thinking of this Clint Eastwood line. You kill a man, you kill every opportunity he ever had. I don't know which movie that's from, but it's a good one.
It's a really good
That's
line.
a really good
you
line.
You kill every opportunity you ever had.
Every chance I ever had.
And I often think about lives and say, what might have happened if that person had lived?
Right. Like we think about, Belushi, just a week ago, it was like, God, he's been dead as long as he's been alive now. He's been dead now as long as he was alive. And you think, that's a funny sand dial to put in front of yourself, to flip that thing over and it's done. It's that wish to, it's a wish, right? It's really a wish. So, you gotta dream, not dream, but you gotta wish big. You gotta wish big. And I'd like to see what I could do. I got a sort of a drunken phone call from a friend of mine's sister who I really like, and she's funny because she's really funny and she drinks a lot. She called me in the middle of the night, and I was like, oh boy, you ever get someone call you if they're not at their best?
Yes.
But she was so charming and she was so lovely, and she just kept saying, you have no idea how much you could do, Bill. If you could just, you could do so much. And I've never had anyone talk like that. And it was funny because it was like a drinking phone call in the middle of the night, and I listened to her for 40 minutes or so, 45 minutes while I was sound asleep. But it was really like it came from the other side. It felt like it. It was sort of like a voice that was sort of intoxicated, or like one of the the visionaries, a visionary speaking to you in the night, coming on in your dream. And I hope to remember that kind of thing. You just try to remember those things, that encouragement.
I suspect whatever she was saying to you, you knew it somewhere. You do know that inside of you.
Well, it resonated. It rang a bell inside of me, a bell that rings a lot that says, remember, Bill, come back, remember, remember. This is your life. This is the only one you got. As we always say to my one brother, this is not a dress rehearsal. This is your life.
Yes.
This is not a dress rehearsal. This is your life. You know. So,
Thank you for coming.
oh, I've
It's a
enjoyed
pleasure,
this.
as always.
Thanks for asking me.
Oh, thank you.